right. Hello once again. I know I said in the morning the first videos of the day, that the two videos were supposed to be out at 8:30, 8. First one at 8, and the next one at 8:30. I decided to put them back so they come out a little earlier. First one was 7:30. Second one was 8. So the second one at 8 was your Saturday videos. They're coming out at the normal time. This one would be uploaded at 1:15. And then your Friday Daily Bread 1:15, which is now, and then at 1:45, the normal time will be the other one. And then tonight is 6:30 and 7 for the turning points, which the second one will be your Saturday bonus video, which will be the continuation of the weekend series that I started in June and didn't get a chance to finish it, because that's when I backed out of doing videos. But I'm back again, and I wanted to go ahead and finish that weekend series up since I started it. So but here in your first days of your daily bread, your Friday daily bread passage, episode 1096, part 2A, we're going to be learning about the God of surprises from Amy Butcher Pie, derived from Matthew 4:18-22. So if you're excited about this one, don't forget to leave a like. The more likes the video gets, the better the outreach. Subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, share the video and channel with your family and friends, and help me get more subscribers. Because it is going up, if you haven't heard. It is going up instead of going down. So it's back up to 44. It had been down to 43, but it's going back. So it's back to 44. So let's keep it going up instead of downs. But birthdays, anniversaries, and prayer requests in the comment section below, like normal, because I didn't get to do it yesterday. I'll say it again in the next Daily Bread video as well for Saturday. So you could put your Friday birthdays and anniversaries in this one, and then the next one you do your Saturday birthdays and anniversaries. So I still haven't got nobody to do that yet. So will you be the first? If you're watching this, will you be the first one to post a birthday anniversary shout out to somebody? Because if you do, I'll within the next day I'll give you the shout out. I'll give them a shout out. So if they're not on YouTube or anything, I'll just give them a shout out, and you can watch that the next day's video, and you can see the shout outs. Oh, he did it. He shout you out for your birthday. I posted your birthday in his comments, and he done a shout out. So if you want to do it that way, that'd be good. That'd be good. Be the first one. Be the first one to post the birthday anniversary in there, and for the next day recording, I'll give a shout out to that person. I'll remember the person. I'll remember the way you got your profile. I said so and so posted in yesterday's video a birthday or an anniversary, and I wanted to give that person a shout out in this video. So and then I'll give that person if you watch this video, let your loved ones know that they got mentioned on YouTube. But the God of surprises, let's quit rambling. Amy writes, the convention center darkened. Thousands of us university students bowed our heads as the speaker led us in a prayer of commitment. As he welcomed those to stand who felt called to serve in overseas missions, I could feel my friend Lynette leave her seat and knew she was promising to live and serve in the Philippines. Yet I felt no urge to stand. Seeing the needs in the United States, I wanted to share God's love in my native land. But a decade later, I would make my home in Britain, seeking to serve God among the people He gave me as my neighbors. My ideas about how I would live my life changed when I realized that God invited me on an adventure different from what I had anticipated. So have you been there? Are you a person that did that? But I feel led just to do. I mean, I've got the what do you call that? The will to do these videos once again. I lost it for those 2 months while I was gone, and now I got the urge to do it again. Start trying to keep it up. But maybe in a few weeks, I'm gonna probably have to take a hiatus because a dreaded thing's coming up that I did not think we were gonna have to do again. We're gonna have to change locations. You know what I mean? We have to do that 4-letter word. We're going to have to do 2 4-letter words. The P word and the M word in a few weeks. So now we're trying to find someplace a little bit smaller than what we're in now and thing. So if you're local and you happen to have a smaller, maybe a 2-bedroom, I would like to have find a duplex that has like a 1-bedroom duplex and have 2 side by side. And we can come up with a deal on the rent. And if I can get me another regular job that I'm getting more money in, I could get them more money in a week's pay. Then I can say we can make a deal for the 2 duplexes, and then I give my half, and then mom and dad will get their half. I live in my own on my side, and they live on their side. We'll still be right there together, but we won't be right on top of each other. I can still be on my own, but yeah, I'm right there if they need, right there if they need me, because I'm having to drive them everywhere they go anyway. So that'll be being on my own, but yet being right there on top of them. So if my mom needs me, she can just call me up and says, "Come over here and do this or do that." Like, okay, I'll be there in a minute. I have 1 bedroom and 1 bedroom, 1 bath place. I could be on my own, but yet mom and dad are still right there. So, but if you're local and that kind of places exist, let me know. But if not, if there's a pretty simple 2-bedroom, maybe a 3-bedroom, or if it's a 2-bedroom and have a master bedroom and a smaller bedroom, we can have like a master bedroom, and I know my dad will have to move back in with my mother, but that's just the cause of it. If we only got a 2-bedroom, you can't live in separate rooms again. But if you would be so kind to help, I'd appreciate it. Give me some ideas about some places. We went to certain places where we knew that there might be some, and they weren't. So we got phone numbers for some of them. So just have to call and find out if there's. It looked like there's a few places on one of the places we went, but we weren't sure. So, but all in all, let's get back to this. So Jesus often surprised those he met, including the fishermen he called to follow him. When Christ gave them a new mission to fish for people, Peter and Andrew left their nets at once and followed him, Matthew 4:20. And James and John immediately left their boat, verse 22. They set off on this new adventure with Jesus, trusting him yet not knowing where they were going. And Matthew 4:20 says, and at once they left their nets and followed him. That's what they got put up there. So. But basically, it's the part of Scripture where they're talking about God saying, follow me and I will make you fishers of men, instead of fishing for actual fish. You would be fishing for sinners, in a way. So God, of course, calls many people to serve him right where they are. Whether staying or going, we can all look to him expectantly to surprise us with wonderful experience and opportunities to live for him in ways we might never have dreamed possible. So basically what I said when I had my 2-month hiatus, I was like backsliding. I lost the urgency to do my videos. Well, then probably the next few weeks I'm gonna have to pause again, because I won't have time to do any videos with doing that M word. I don't want to say it. I might jinx it. I don't want to do it, but we might have to. But the people that own this house are wanting to put it on the market. Our landlord is way up in age, and he can't do that. He can't do things. He can't run these houses anymore. And then the board that's behind him is pushing him to. But we were trying to buy the house, but they won't let us do that. I think we waited a little too long, and then they don't want to wait any longer. So, but maybe something will come through in the next couple of weeks. I mean, something good will happen, and we can stay. But I don't want to have to go. But so, question 1: how do you react when you hear stories of God at work? And number 2, how has he surprised you? Let me know answers to those questions by putting Q1 or Q2 in the comment section below. And ponder those questions by saying, loving Jesus, you call people to follow you in unique and amazing ways. Teach me to discern your voice and respond to your call. And your scripture reading is Proverbs chapters 3, 4, and 5, and in 2 Corinthians chapter 1. And those questions, the phrase, and the Bible verses will all be in the description box below. So you could see the questions, you can read the phrase to yourself. Because I can't get it where I was able to put that stuff on the screen anymore. I was just putting the phrase and the Bible verses, but I can't even do that anymore. The way the system that I'm doing recording on can't do it like the other system I used to use. So, but coming up in about 30 minutes at 1:45. We're going to be doing part 2A or part 2B of episode 1096, and we're going to be accepting guidance from Jennifer Benson Schultz, derived from James 3, 2 to 11. So stay tuned for that. I'll get to that in just a few minutes, but you'll see that later. in about 30 minutes at 1:45. So stay with me. So stick around and come back at 1:45 and we'll see what that's going to be all about. So until then, goodbye.